What did I like or enjoy the most during my lactation education courses and clinical experience? I loved the people I was surrounded with. I've said this before, and I immediately felt a sense of kinship. I was inspired by my peers. I was very inspired by the healthcare workers I was matched with when I was doing the clinical experience. I loved being in the healthcare setting, which I was very surprised about. And everyone I met in the program, whether someone was a doula or a nurse or a babysitter or a parent or had a rigorous health background, everyone that I met was truly kind, welcoming. It really felt like a team, and it felt like we also enjoyed being in each other's presence and learning from each other. In the clinical setting was very interesting. This was coming off of about a year of prerequisites and a year of lactation education courses. All of a sudden, I was on my own with a preceptor, shadowing at first, and then soon becoming comfortable enough to provide my own lactation education and my own support to new parents in a hospital setting. And I loved that because I was so out of my comfort zone. And I know that the best way to experience any sort of growth or strength as a person is to force yourself to get out of that comfort zone. And I knew that I had to say yes to every opportunity. So when my preceptor said, "Do you want to try this room by yourself?" I was inwardly super scared, but I knew I had to say yes, and I had to knock on the door, and I had to trust myself and also trust my preceptor to know that she would be very nearby should I have any questions. So I loved that about my clinical experience, pushing myself out of my comfort zone, providing education, seeing scenarios in person, such as someone being engorged or a baby in the NICU. So many things that we learn about evaluating a tight frenulum. So many things that we learn about, I was able to see in person and really connect the dots and realize that this is just so much bigger than myself, and the ripple effect that I could have on so many different families.